Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
Well, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness is truly something special.
Here's Breezy. Pass to half court. Ball queen. Now Breezy. Here's ball queen. The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Jones. Now here's Duchess. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Breezy. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Jones. Duchess. Breezy covering. Right wing. Here's Breezy. Drops in the tray.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Pass to ball queen. And here's Breezy. Shoots it up. Duchess grabs the miss. Jones with it. Here's Duchess, guarded by half court. Breezy can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's half court. Pass to ball queen. No good on the three. Now here's Duchess. Breezy covering. Jones, no good.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Pass to ball queen. Breezy with the screen. Ball queen. And it's off from three-point range.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Kicks it out to Jones. Now Duchess. Ball queen with the rebound.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Pass to half court. Breezy. Breezy with the screen to stop the drought. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a tie ball game.
Big basket there. The 5th time's the charm, am I right?
Here's Duchess. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from outside. Pass to ball queen. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Breezy. Beyond the arc. Duchess with the steal. Jones outside. Ball queen. Pass to Breezy. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Their shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Now ball queen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3. Here's Breezy. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Now here's Duchess. Steps up and lays it in nice and easy.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, their offense will be there for them.
Pass to Breezy. Ball queen. Here's half court.
And there it is.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Jones outside. The three is up. Second shot opportunity.
Shot's good by Duchess.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to half court. Breezy.
Puts it up. The shot misses.
And here is Jones.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Now here's Duchess. Guarded by half court. Here's Duchess.
Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Now here's Breezy. Up top, half court. Pass to ball queen.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
Duchess sets a screen.
Out to the wing. Here's Breezy. Misses the three.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Now here's half court.
Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Breezy. No good on the triple.
Now here's Jones. She's guarded closely. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Ball queen with the ball.
Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Up top, half court. Vivians. Breezy. Defended by ball queen.
Here's Breezy. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch.
Great rebound there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far. Let's see if they can change that.
Yeah, a little disparity there in the rebounding numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. We'll see if it evens out.
Here's Stodikish. Pass to Breezy. The shot, no good. Now here's Breezy.
She's covered closely.
Breezy can't hit.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now half court. Ball clean. Breezy covering. Pass to half court.
5 on the clock.
Now here's Vivians.
13 feet out.
The rebound by Breezy. Now Breezy. Pick by ball queen. Inside.
The jump hook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on her when she burrows her way in tight. She's such a good finisher.
Now here's Breezy.
Out to the left wing.
Now here's half court. Duchess defending.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. And that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Breezy.
Puts up a three. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Breezy gets the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Ball Queen. Duchess. To the middle. Milton. Great pass to set up the land.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Here's Breezy. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 10. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second.
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
Back to Williams. Pass to Breezy. Here's the 3. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. Here's Breezy. Dodie Kish. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Vivians. To the inside. Shot's good by Duchess.
I love the ball movement from Vivians, knowing exactly when to pass it up.
Here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Breezy. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the pick. A rebound by Breezy. Here's Dodie Kish. Guarded by Jones. Now Dodie Kish. Here's Vivians. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Smith. Pass to Jones. Van Mengiadu. And the shot goes in.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Here's Dodie Kish. Now Ball Queen. 3-pointer. And the basket by Dodie Kish.
Yeah, I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Pass to Breezy. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Dodie Kish. To the paint. Breezy. And she converts the layup.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here is Jones. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Breezy. Jones outside. From outside, off the mark.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she could try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Down low. Here's Smith. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for 1 more. Here's Ball Queen. Pass to Breezy. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Now here's Jones. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Smith, no good. Ball queen with the ball. Here's Breezy. The shot from the low post is good.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Breezy.
She's missed every single shot. All of them she's attempted today. But somehow, they're still in front.
Half court. Breezy covering. Pass to Breezy. Now half court. Shot clock at 5. Here's Breezy. The three-pointer off the mark. Jones outside. Smith right side. Off target with the 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Here's Jones. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now here's Breezy. Tight defense on her. To the wing on the left. Now Breezy. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. There's the 3. The rebound by Breezy. Jones outside. Shoots over Breezy. Jones can't hit. Here's Breezy. She's got 5. And here's Breezy. Ball queen. Guarded by Jones. Out to the wing. Here's ball queen. Off target from three-point range.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Now here's Duchess. Duchess defending. To the paint. Here's Duchess. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well done to finish that one off.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Duchess. Ball queen. Duchess grabs the miss. Smith outside. There's the triple. Does not score again, and that's her 4th miss against one make. Pass to Breezy. Half court. And here's Breezy. To the inside. Breezy gets the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Both teams changing it up here. Pass to Breezy. Goes outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Breezy. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Breezy. Her shot is good. Scores her third basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. Jones with it. The pick by Ball Queen. Pass to Breezy. Goes back up. That will not drop. Still looking for a groove. 1 for 6 from the floor. Now here's half court. And here's Breezy. Here's Breezy. Half court. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. Pass to Jones. Now Breezy. And here's Duchess. Now Duchess. Breezy covering. Here's Duchess. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Now half court. Pass to Ball Queen. Now here's Breezy. Watches it. Duchess grabs the miss. Jones outside. And here's Duchess. Breezy covering. Duchess sets a screen. Jones, no good.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
Pass to Breezy. Here's Breezy. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 7. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. One player who's been getting it done is Duchess.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
Inside. And it's half court with the rebound. Ball Queen with the ball. Working on Jones. And the basket by Ball Queen. Here's Duchess. Duchess sets a screen. Goes outside. Off the mark there with the 3.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. move the ball around.
Now here's Ball Queen. Here's Breezy. And she makes good on the layup.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jones. And the three off target.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's half court. Breezy. Now Ball Queen.
No good. That would have tied it.
And here is Jones. Pass to Breezy. Now Duchess. Kicks it out to Jones. They get it back. And here's Duchess. Down low. Here's Breezy. The shot, no good.
5 shots without a make. A ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the inside. Wood. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
And it'll be on Ball Queen.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
The first free throw is good.
So she gets them both. Now here's Jones. Pass to Duchess. Out to the right wing. Breezy with it.
6 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Now Ball Queen. Half court.
To the wing, right side.
Breezy with the screen. Here's Breezy.
And that puts them in the lead.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Pass to Breezy. Now here's Duchess. Duchess, Breezy covering.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark.
Clemens, and she banks in the layup.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Breezy. Duchess. To the middle. Here's Breezy.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Breezy. Pass to Ball Queen. Here's Breezy. Here's Breezy.
Let's go with a three.
The rebound by Breezy.
Tries the spin move.
Jones outside. And here's Breezy.
5 points in the game. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Well, you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Ball Queen. Breezy. And here's Breezy.
The three-pointer, no good. Jones with it.
Now Breezy. Now here's Duchess.
5 to shoot.
Duchess, defended by Ball Queen. Duchess, no good. Here's Breezy.
9 points in the game.
Pass to Breezy. Breezy
To the left wing.
Here's Breezy.
Lets it go from deep.
She can't get that one. And here's Duchess. Duchess sets a screen. Now Breezy.
All alone.
And it's half court with the rebound.
It's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 free ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Now here's Breezy.
And that misses. That would have put them up.
Here's Duchess.
It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Up top, half court. Outside, Vivians. Pass to Breezy. Breezy.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. With some arc. And Jones with the lay-in.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yes, shots.
Now here's Breezy. Breezy. Breezy with the screen. Pass to Breezy.
Trying to get back on track. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Here's Breezy. Breezy. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 8. Pass to half court. Vivians. Shot clock at 6. Breezy with the screen. Lets it go. Vivians misses. Here's Breezy. Covered by Vivians. Now Jones. And here's Duchess. She's got 14. That shot off. Now here's Breezy. Duchess defending. Now here's half court. Up top, Breezy. The 19-footer is on the money. They've led by as much as 10. Jones outside. Pass to Breezy. Back to Jones. This one for 3. Ball clean with the rebound. Outside Vivians. It's hauled in by Smith.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Basket good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And the basket by Doty.
They don't come much easier than that
To the paint. Vancam Mengiadu uses the glass to finish the layup.
one. And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned counter-off basketball, and it's working well. They worked it in nicely right there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 3. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. 4th quarter action getting started. Pass to Breezy. Now Doty Kish. Stolen by Breezy. To the middle. Smith
And it's good for 2.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Dodikish. Outside Vivians.
And right on target with the switch. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th.
Smith outside.
Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Ball queen with the ball.
Clock at 6.
Pass to Dodikish.
Here's Vivians.
They grab their own miss.
Here's ball queen. And she hits it to tie up the game.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now here's Breezy. Back to Smith.
Fires the 3. No luck on that one. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Breezy gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And here's Breezy.
Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'm sure that's a load off her mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Now Dodikish.
To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Breezy. Here's ball queen. Breezy with it.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th quarter of this one.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's half court.
The fadeaway.
The rebound by Breezy.
Here's Breezy. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Here's ball queen.
Will it go?
She's off on that one.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Dodikish. Half court. Duchess defending.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass to ball queen.
Good on the triple.
She's made her share of clutch buckets here in the 4th and has really been doing her part.
And here's Breezy. Now here's ball queen. Duchess defending. And here's Breezy.
Takes the 3.
Duchess grabs the miss. Pass to ball queen.
That shot off the mark.
Now Breezy. Now here's ball queen. Now here's Duchess. Here's Breezy.
For 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
That ties it up.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Breezy with it. Pass to ball queen. Down low. Breezy can't hit. Victoria Vivian's on the wing. Breezy covering. Here's ball queen.
Chance there to take the lead, missing.
Up top, Breezy. Covered by Vivians. Breezy. Stolen by ball queen. Pass to Duchess.
To take the lead.
Vivians misses. Here's Breezy. And here's Duchess.
To end the drought. And she swishes it right through.
Number 13.
Here's Dodikish. And half court gets it to go.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Duchess. Breezy.
Soft touch off the glass.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Breezy. Duchess defending. Pass to ball queen.
To take the lead. No good there.
Now here's Jones. Now Breezy. Now Duchess. Now Duchess. Breezy covering.
4 on the shot clock.
Shot's good by Duchess.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Breezy. Here's Breezy. It is good, and it is a 6 make against 11 attempts.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Duchess with it. Pass to Duchess. Inside. Done.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Breezy.
Fades.
It doesn't go for her. Now here's Duchess. She's tightly guarded.
That one goes. Count it.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
The floater sinks it!
It's hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of her shots going down.
Well, that's the reason this game is coming down to the wire in the first place. Her touch from the field has been fantastic.
Breezy, guarded by Jones. Pass to Breezy. Here's Breezy. From past the arc, that shot no good. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And good on both. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 6. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game.
There you go, fans. That was your dancer.
Here's Breezy. Here's Breezy. No good from outside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi. Well, fellas, there's nothing like the feeling of a fresh WNBA season.
This is such an interesting part of the year. I mean, championships can't be won this early in the schedule, but you can certainly lose one.
Yeah, it's an interesting time to watch these teams, right? Because we're trying to figure out which teams are contenders and which teams are pretenders.
Here's Breezy. Pass to half court. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
Duchess picks one up.
Shooting 2.
And she can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Duchess with it. Pass to Harmon. Duchess. Shorty the screen. And here's Duchess. Here's Duchess. Goes back up. Here's Breezy. Here's Duchess. They shoot again. And she lays it in.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now Breezy. Pass to half court. Puts one up from 19.